Disney's Polynesian Resort just opened a new tower for Disney Vacation Club guests. And whether you choose to stay on the monorail loop for the ease of getting into the parks, or to be able to spot those magical fireworks and the nostalgia of the Electrical Water Pageant right from your room's balcony, the Polynesian Island Tower is the perfect place. Soak up the island vibes at Wailulu Bar Grill and tour the bright, modern spaces with us today as we give you all the tips for your visit to the Island Tower at Disney's Polynesian Villas and Bungalows. In the Island Tower's soaring lobby, the fresh ocean blues and fine art welcomes you. There's a crab. And with online check-in, we were able to breeze through the elevated designs of the lobby and head straight to our room to kick off our mother-daughter vacation. Welcome to Disney's Polynesian Resort, where we are at the new Island Tower. So this is a DVC tower. They have bungalows and villas, and the new tower just opened in December of 2024. So I am so excited to get to be able to stay here when it's really fresh and new. I want to show you some of my favorite details. This will be very quick because it was a long day in the parks and I'm tired, y'all. But I want to show you some of my favorite details of this room. We're here for one night before our cruise, and as usual, I love the island touches, but everything is very fresh and just open and airy in here. These floors are vinyl, wood look, but they are vinyl and tile floors. I don't hate it. It does kind of remind me of some of the moderates, but that's okay because it's DVC. I love, love, love a barn door, and the detailing at the top of this one is so nice. I want to have one of these in my apartment. I also really like the shape of this mirror. Again, there are just lots of touches that are like things you wish you had in your home, but also still fit the theming. The closet here is not ginormous, but it does the trick with great lighting. I love a collapsible laundry bin. That's very helpful. And you do have your safe, your extra pillows and such up here. And on this side, we have a luggage rack. But you know what? You don't even really need the luggage rack because, oh, iron is up there too. Ironing board? Yeah, it's hiding. But you don't even really need that luggage rack because this bench here is so perfect for your suitcase. As you can see, I put my suitcase there. I love that little feature. It's built in so nicely, and the finish of the stone is really nice. Another thing that stood out to me was just the funky shapes of the tables, the mirrors in the bathroom. This table here, I mean, this is the kind of thing that makes it feel really high-end. But as a DVC, you've always got your kitchen. Now, this is only a studio, but we do have a kitchenette. We have an under-the-counter fridge, cooler, mini fridge situation, and a dishwasher, as well as a microwave and your typical Keurig with Joffrey's. Bring your own coffee, because y'all know I'm not a fan of Joffrey's. What pretty detail on these cabinets. They do come with some basic dishes that you may need. But one thing I love about these rooms is the uplighting and some of the details and textures that remind you of like woven baskets and things that you would find in Hawaii and in the Polynesian Islands. Oh, so pretty. There are outlets, regular outlets on either side of the bed. It's not a huge bedside table. It's just a little ledge, wall hanging ledge, but it does the trick for somewhere to place your phone at night. Really, let's be honest, that's what you need it for. But I was surprised to find over here by my favorite funky table that also has my favorite funky curved booth seating, this whole strip of power outlets and USBs and USB-Cs. It's very cool that they've got this here. So if you have your suitcase set up and maybe you put all your technology up here, you can have things charging overnight while you're getting ready for your next day in the parks. I loved some of the little details and artwork that just make it feel homey, because whenever you come to a DVC, as they always say, welcome home. And this is nice and fresh, but still has some nostalgia. Maybe the best thing we got out of our room, being on the 7th floor, we got to see the fireworks right out the window, and it was incredible. We could hear the music piping up from downstairs, and I truly loved it. And at night you can hear the boats. It's all just very sweet. They're starting, the fireworks are starting. There she goes.
Can you see her? Oh, you can see her. Yeah.
Now, in case you're wondering how this room sleeps, we're 2 adults, but this actually can sleep, I think 4. I don't think 5. But just as you've seen us do in other videos, they have one of these Murphy beds. And I love the way the sofa just disappears. And suddenly you've got a double bed, fully made up. Oh, it's Tafiti. Oh, I love it. Oh, and you've also got outlets on either side right here with USB and USB-C. Very cool. The bathroom has a beautiful rainfall shower, and I like that they do have a frosted door separating the toilet. It's not a full separate toilet room, but it's enough to give you some privacy while the rest of your party brushes their teeth and whatnot. But this to me is the wow. This is the statement, because the green pops, the shape of the mirrors is just, you didn't have to. You could have just had a regular mirror, and you were like, let's make it an interesting choice. And I love that. I think that kind of sums it up. I mean, it's just fresh, bright, modern, interesting choices that go along with this Polynesian vibe. And I love it. It's gonna suit our needs perfectly for tonight, but I can't wait to come back again and bring my family. A few things worth noting that we have discovered. One, to walk from the main building to the island tower, you have to walk around the back, like out past Trader Sam's Grotto, and then you walk around kind of to Wailulu and in through the back door. You cannot really walk around the front. It is not, there's no sidewalk, it's gated. You can't walk around the front. So you can have your car service or Uber or minivan drop you off in the front. And they do have bell services at the island tower. Now, if you forget or decide to go to the main Polynesian building and check in there, they will transfer your bags over to the island tower for you. That's what we did, because we didn't realize they had bell services over on this side. But you could skip a step and get them a little bit closer, especially if you're doing online check-in and you don't need to talk to anybody at the front desk. It's kind of nice.
Get away at online check-in.
That's true. You do online check-in, you don't get away. Also, to go up the tower elevator, you have to have a room key to activate it. And it is building 8, so all the numbers start with 8. Don't think that 8 means you're on the 8th floor. We are number 87 something, and that means we're on the 7th floor. After our long park day, Mama and I wanted to treat ourselves to a sit-down dining experience at Wailulu Bar Grill in the Island Tower. With ample indoor and outdoor seating, it's a favorite spot for watching fireworks. But it cleared out right after the big finale. We just want to let you know that whenever you stay at the Polynesian Island Tower, you don't have to go all the way back to the main building for dining. I mean, everyone loves Ohana, and it's nice to have a quick serve option over at Captain Cook's, but this is so lovely. And we didn't even have to do like a big sit-down meal. We're just doing some of the appetizers and like snacky things. So I'm hoping it'll be a nice like post-park day. We even went up to our room to watch the fireworks and immediately found seating was available right after the fireworks at Wailulu. So come on down and definitely get the Dole Whip sundae. The sweet potato hummus with breadfruit tostones were an absolute highlight. Then we got the poke bowl modified to be gluten-free and vegetarian with chicken on the side for Mom. I love the art in this place, and having just got back from Aulani, I love all the Hawaiian and Polynesian touches, especially the music. I find it very relaxing. The food was delicious, but I'm exhausted. I know I said everybody get the Dole Whip sundae. I can't even manage it. I have to head to bed, guys. But definitely check out Wailulu Bar and Grill whenever you're staying at the Island Tower at the Polynesian. We woke up to a beautiful sunset, but now it's time to leave the Polynesian and go on our cruise. Look at it, it's so pretty. Let's go get some breakfast. On our way to the main building, we passed the Island Tower's Cove Pool with 0 entry. There's a new splash pad for your little wayfinder. This life-size Moana and her canoe were so cool. If you agree, hit the like button. Remember, you'll have to go to the main building for any merchandise or quick serve options. But for our breakfast, we tried an old favorite, Kona Cafe. They had new menu updates last year that I've been wanting to check out. Remember, I'm a gluten-free and dairy-free pescatarian, but this location had plenty to offer from the allergy menu. And it's not truly a poly breakfast without pog juice. I had the plant-based Loco Moco, but I asked for regular eggs on top, while my mom's breakfast was more protein-forward. The service was so friendly and a great start to our Disney day. So we have about 30 minutes until we have to get on our transport to the ship, and I said, let's go on an adventure. We're at the Polynesian, and this is the location where the Beatles officially broke up. John Lennon was staying in a room here, and he signed the disclosure papers for the band, and so we're gonna go find the room, 1601. To be the room he was staying in. Now, Disney has never confirmed the exact room, and there are no plaques or anything, but we know it was a first floor corner room in that building, so that's probably the one. We didn't have any more time to play History Detective because we had to catch our bus to the ship. And my first time on the Disney Fantasy and my mom's first DCL experience ever were a blast, so please subscribe to join us on our next adventure. All aboard, travelers! We'll see you next time on the Disney Fantasy.